What's up guys, Kevin here from Relax Learn Guitar. Take your strumming to the next level with this song, a great one by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Have you ever seen the rain? I'm going to show you a progression for the strum pattern to work your way up to this cool percussive part. And also a walk down. That sounds great too, so let's get started. So the chords for this song are an A minor. There is an F chord. I'm going to encourage you to play that as a bar chord. Or you can play this as what I call the 4-finger G. If you're doing that, you're playing with the index finger here on the 2nd string 1st fret, and then the rest of that F shape. Just be sure and make the muted strings on the 6th and the 1st strings if you're playing this chord this way. Because when we get into the strum pattern later, there's a lot of percussion going on. And muting that 6th string and 1st string is really important. We also have a C chord. And there's a G chord. I'm going to encourage you to play that one with 4 fingers. And there's a couple of different chords in the chorus. When we get to that, I'll show those to you as well. For a more in-depth lesson on these chords and many more, be sure and click out the lesson in the description. Starting out, I'm going to recommend that you follow this strum pattern. It's just a really simple 8th note pattern. Down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I'm going to play the song through a little bit so you can get the chord progression down. The intro starts on an A minor. It gets 1 strum pattern. To that F, 1 strum pattern. C, G, C. Then we get into this walk down that takes us into the verse. For this walk down, it's based on a G shape, walking down from a G to a C. So the walk down is a... Start here on the 5th string 2nd fret with your ring finger. Down to the 2nd fret with your middle finger. Open 5th string. 6th string 3rd fret with your ring finger. To the C chord. If you like this lesson so far, be sure and click that like button. I would really appreciate it. And for this, the chord progression for the verse starts on a C. Someone told me long ago there be calm before the storm. To a G, I know it's been coming, C sometime. And that repeats. When it's over, so they say, hanging on that C, I'd on a sunny day. To the G, no, shining down like water. So start there with the strum pattern, but we're going to add a little bit of an accent. So we're working our way up to this kind of percussive strum that makes it sound really, really good. The next step is going to be to accent the 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the 2 and 4 beats. So you're not changing your right hand strumming. It's still going to be going down up on 8th notes. You're just going to stress those 2nd and 4th beats. Someone told me long ago there'd be calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. And if you're a beginner, you can really get through the entire song using that strum pattern and sound perfectly fine. If you want to learn another Creedence Clearwater Revival song, you'll want to be sure and check out this lesson. I'll leave it here, so when you're done with this one, you can check that one out too. So for the strum pattern you want to work up to that I was using at the beginning of this lesson, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So now we're going to replace those accents with some clicking. So for this, you're going to still be doing the same motion with this, your strumming hand. A lot of down ups, but we're going to click on the 2nd 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. down, up, click, up, down, up, click, up. Down, up, click, up, down, up, click, up. And that can be used all the way through this entire song. So what I'm doing there, you want to, it's kind of a combination of striking your strings with your pick, and you're also using your palm at the same time. The clicking that you hear, whether you're fretting a chord or not, is the sound of the strings on your guitar bouncing off the metal frets. So the metal strings bouncing off the metal frets. So get good at this. So you're going down and then using your pick. It's really concentrating on the 6th and 5th string mostly. You're also using your palm to kind of bounce off the strings at the same time, bounce down onto them. The palm stays, so it's not like a through, it's into. And that gives you that nice someone told me long ago, every calm before the storm, and G. It's been coming back to see. This a subtle difference at changing things up that makes a big, big difference. Let's go back to this intro for a little more embellishment. So you're gonna, this is only gonna happen on the A minor at the very beginning. Before you do the strum pattern, you're gonna do a really quick down, up, down, up. And then one of those strum patterns. Then to the F. And then you're going to do another quick down, up on the C. G. C. And that lick. Okay, for this chorus, I'll play it through a little bit. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? So a little faster here. You're going to start on this F chord, and like I said, the bar sounds really good with this click method because you've got all the strings covered already for that. You click down into that muted strings. If you're going to play that 4-finger G, this is where it's really important to mute the 6th string and the 1st string, because you can get by that way. It's just a little more effort to make sure you're muting the right places. So it's one time of the strum pattern on the F, one on the G. Now we're going to get to this C with some cool little walk down chords. So here we're going to start on a C. You're going to do just a down, up, click, up. These are all fast here. So down, up, click, up. Then we're going to do a C with a B in the bass. This sounds a lot more complicated than it is. So here's the C shape. C with the B in the bass, basically lift up your ring finger and your middle finger, put that middle finger back down to the 5th string 2nd fret. Leave that index finger where it's at. So here's the C, here's the C with the B. And that also gets that same little pattern. So after those ups is when the chords change and you go to an A minor. Now here, you can do an A minor with a G in the bass. So you leave that A minor shape down and you're going to reach over here with your pinky, 6th string 3rd fret. It's an A minor with a G in the bass. If you don't want to do that, you can just play a G chord there. Sounds good. Or back to that F one time. I want a G to the C, the C, B, the A minor G. Coming down on a sunny day. C. folks inside our Relax and Learn Guitar membership, I love this band, and I hope you guys do too, so enjoy this lesson. To learn those 8 chords that every guitarist must know that'll help you play thousands of songs, check out this lesson. Remember, you're never too old to learn, and I'll see you for the next one. Take care.